Have you ever felt different from others, as if there was something special inside you that no one else understood? Maybe you have faced hardships, been mistreated or misunderstood, and it always left you wondering, why me? Don't worry, you are not alone. This feeling of being special but treated unfairly is something only the chosen ones experience. Imagine being a bright light in a room full of shadows. The shadows don't like the light because it reveals them. They prefer darkness. And that's exactly what happens with the chosen ones. Your inner light disturbs those who still live in darkness. But there's a reason for this. You are destined for something greater, and these difficulties are just part of your journey. In this video, we will reveal the 10 reasons why the chosen ones are mistreated before discovering their true purpose. We will explore together why this journey is so challenging and how you can overcome these obstacles to finally shine with all your potential. You will realize that all these struggles have a purpose, to prepare you for something extraordinary. So, if you have ever felt alone, misunderstood, or even persecuted, stay with us. We will unveil the secrets behind these experiences and show that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Don't let fear or pain hold you back. Together, we will find the strength to turn these challenges into stepping stones to success and fulfillment. Get ready to discover that being different is not a weakness, but rather the greatest sign that you are one of the chosen ones. Are you ready for this journey? Let's go. But first, just check if you are already subscribed to the channel. The upcoming videos will be a series of content that will help you improve your spiritual life. Why do people treat you badly for no apparent reason? Have you ever felt like a lamp in a dark room, and, as strange as it may seem, that light seems to bother those around you? It's not uncommon to feel that some people treat us poorly without a clear reason, as if our mere presence is an annoyance. This happens because often, the positivity and light we carry directly confront the negativity that others may be living with. Imagine you're carrying a bright torch. You enter a dark room where some people are accustomed to the dimness. Your light, although natural and beneficial, ends up illuminating corners that these people preferred to keep hidden. It's as if, without meaning to, you highlight aspects of their lives with which they are not yet ready to deal. Your presence, though harmless, can be seen as a threat. It's important to understand that this reaction is not about you. It's about the internal struggles that these people are facing. You, being who you are, naturally radiate an energy that can be intense for those who are immersed in their own shadows. When you appear, it's like a forced awakening for them, and not everyone is ready for that. What can we do? First, it's vital to understand that the resistance you face from others often comes from a place of pain or internal discomfort within them. It's not a reflection of who you are or what you're doing wrong, but rather the involuntary impact your energy has on them. Maintaining compassion and patience is essential. Remember, you can't control others' reactions, but you can control how you choose to respond to them. Keep being your best self, keeping your light shining bright. After all, for some people, you might be the only light they see in their days. It's not an easy journey, but it's a crucial part of being who you are, a beacon for those lost in the darkness, the aura and spiritual presence some possess. Why can it be overwhelming for others? Have you ever felt different, almost as if you don't completely belong to the place or group you're in? This feeling might not just be your imagination. It can be a reality, especially if you possess a more developed spiritual aura. People with a strong spiritual presence often carry a light that is not only visible to them, but also felt by those around them. Imagine you are a super bright LED lamp in a world of flickering candles. Your light not only illuminates but can also unintentionally cause discomfort to eyes accustomed to dimness. This spiritual brightness, this vibrant energy you emanate, can become overwhelming for some. Not because there is something wrong with it, but because its intensity is a constant reminder of everything still in the shadows. This powerful spiritual force you possess acts like a magnet for glances and feelings. While some may feel drawn and inspired by this energy, others may feel overwhelmed. For these people, facing your light can be like looking directly at the sun, an overwhelming experience that, instead of guiding them out of their shadows, makes them want to retreat further into them. However, it is crucial to recognize the value of this characteristic. Although it can be challenging for some around you, your spiritual presence is also a gift. It has the potential to guide, inspire, and illuminate. You carry within you a divine connection, an essence that transcends the ordinary and touches the extraordinary. This is something to be celebrated, not hidden. Dealing with the intensity of your light requires understanding and a generous dose of empathy. Remember that everyone is at a different stage of their spiritual journey. Some are just beginning to open their eyes to the light, while others may already be accustomed to it. Your task is not to dim your light, but to learn to use it in a way that inspires others to start their own journeys toward the light. Staying authentic and true to this inner light, despite the reactions it may provoke, will continue to define your spiritual journey. Instead of holding back, seek ways to share your energy that are welcoming and warming, rather than overwhelming. After all, the world needs more light, and your spiritual presence is a beacon on this path. Recognition. Through spiritual essence, how this differentiates the chosen ones. Have you ever noticed that some people seem to shine from within, as if they possess their own inner light that transcends the material? This glow doesn't come from their tangible achievements or physical attributes, but from something much deeper, their spiritual essence. People recognized for this essence are not just noticed. They are remembered and respected in a way that goes beyond the ordinary. Think of it like being in an art gallery filled with beautiful paintings. While many works might catch your eye with their external splendor, there's that one piece that captures your soul, not just your eyes. That piece is like the chosen ones, whose essence is not just seen, but deeply felt. This identification by a profound spiritual essence is a rare gift, but it can also be a challenge. Being perceived in this way places you under a spotlight that intensifies everything around you. Your presence can, unintentionally, highlight the flaws or shadows in others, not because you desire it, but because your very nature illuminates and reveals. The light you carry is like a beacon in the darkness, and this inherent nature makes you stand out, sometimes more than you might wish. This can generate a variety of reactions from those around you, ranging from admiration and respect to envy and resentment. Being different in a world that often values conformity can be challenging. However, it's essential to embrace this aspect of yourself. Your spiritual essence is a fundamental part of who you are and the impact you have on the world. Instead of suppressing or trying to fit into pre-made molds, celebrate and cultivate your authenticity. Be an example of how living truly aligned with your soul can not only enrich your life, but also light the way for others. The key is to balance how you share your light. Being mindful of how and when you radiate this energy can help you be a positive and inspiring presence without overwhelming those who are still adjusting to the brightness. It's a process of give and take, where you learn to offer your light in ways that encourage others to find and follow their own inner flames. So continue to shine with the confidence that your light is not just a gift for you, but a beacon for many. In a world that can sometimes seem dominated by darkness, your spiritual essence is a reminder that there is much more waiting to be discovered and celebrated. Have you ever experienced suffering? Share your experience with us in the comments, and we'll respond to everyone. Resilience and determination of the chosen. How this can intimidate others. Have you ever noticed how a person's resilience and determination can be both inspiring and intimidating? The chosen ones, those with a strong spiritual purpose, often display an inner strength that allows them to face and overcome significant adversities. This ability to persist, turn challenges into lessons, and move forward with faith and courage is extraordinary. But it can also be an uncomfortable mirror for others. Imagine being in a race where everyone is exhausted, but there is one person who, despite the fatigue, keeps running with a smile, fueled by an invisible force. This person is like the chosen ones. Their energy doesn't come solely from their physical condition, but from a deep spiritual source. For the other runners who struggle with their own fatigue and doubts, this person's energy and perseverance can be a painful reminder of their own limitations. The chosen ones have a clarity about their path and life purpose that many are still searching for. This certainty and determination to keep moving forward, even in the face of painful obstacles or misunderstandings, can threaten those who prefer the safety of complacency or who feel insecure in the face of similar challenges. The presence of the chosen, with their ability to face and overcome adversities, can inadvertently provoke envy and resentment. However, it is important to understand that this resilience is an active choice of the chosen ones. They decide daily to stay true to their spiritual beliefs and continue their growth, regardless of the difficulties. This choice is not just about survival, but about deep and continuous transformation. If you identify with this resilience, know that your journey is not just about you, but about the impact you can have on the world. Your determination and ability to overcome adversities serve as inspiration for others who may be at the beginning of their own spiritual journeys. It's an opportunity to demonstrate that even in difficulties, there is room for growth and redemption. So embrace your resilience and determination. Understand that while some may feel intimidated, many others are being quietly inspired by your strength. Your ability to persist is a testament to your faith and commitment to your spiritual path. By continuing to move forward, you not only strengthen your own soul, but also illuminate the path for those who are still learning to walk in the light. Mirror of insecurities: how the presence of the chosen reflects the shadows of others. Have you ever felt like simply being yourself unintentionally highlights the insecurities or internal conflicts of others? This is quite common for the chosen ones, individuals whose authenticity and spiritual integrity act as a mirror for those around them. This phenomenon can be challenging both for the reflector and the reflected. Imagine wearing a pair of glasses that, instead of correcting your vision, intensify the true nature of everything you see. When you look at people, these glasses reveal not only their external appearances, but also their internal struggles and insecurities. Your presence, like that of the chosen ones, functions similarly. It reflects the inner truths of others, often without any conscious effort on your part. This reflection can be uncomfortable for many. In a world where many people prefer to hide their vulnerabilities and fears, being confronted with a living mirror can provoke all kinds of reactions, from denial to hostility. The insecurities you reflect can make people feel exposed or threatened, leading them to react defensively or even aggressively. It's crucial to understand that this process is not a reflection of something wrong or negative in you. On the contrary, it is an indication of your authenticity and the depth of your spiritual connection. You live your truths so openly and faithfully that you naturally illuminate the areas where others may be lacking or failing. However, this does not mean you should retreat or dim your light to accommodate the comfort of others. Instead, it is an opportunity to practice compassion and understanding. Recognize that each person is at a different stage of their personal journey, and that their reactions are more about their own internal struggles than about you. If you encounter resistance or negativity because of what you reflect, remember to maintain your integrity and continue on your path with kindness and empathy. Allow your presence to continue being a catalyst for change, encouraging others to face and eventually accept their own truths. Be an example of how to deal with personal shadows in a healthy and transformative way, showing that even in the face of challenges and discomforts, it is possible to live with authenticity and inner peace. Compassion and authenticity of the chosen. Why these qualities attract admiration and resentment. Have you ever noticed how some people are magnetic, attracting others with their genuineness and compassion? The chosen ones often possess these qualities in abundance. They interact with the world in a true and open manner, without pretenses or masks. However, this transparency and sincerity, while they can inspire admiration, can also inadvertently highlight the lack of these qualities in others, leading to uncomfortable introspection and sometimes adverse reactions. Imagine someone walking into a party with a sincere smile, greeting each person with authentic kindness that comes from the heart. This person is not just interacting. They are connecting on a deep level radiating an empathy that seems to understand and accept others as they are. For many, this approach is refreshing and inspiring. However, for others, it can be a painful reminder of their own struggles with authenticity and compassion. The qualities of the chosen ones, such as compassion and authenticity, reflect a deep connection with their higher selves and a willingness to relate to others in a compassionate and non-judgmental way. They possess an innate empathy that allows them to understand and connect intensely with the pains and joys of others. This capacity, while noble, can act as a mirror for those around them who have not yet achieved such self-acceptance or spiritual awareness. This mirror can be challenging. When people see themselves reflected so clearly, they face a choice: to be inspired to grow or to react negatively, projecting their insecurities and perceived flaws. In many cases, the second option is easier, as personal change can be a difficult and painful process. However, it is important for the chosen ones to continue living and expressing their authentic qualities. Authenticity and compassion are not just gifts for themselves, but powerful tools to inspire positive change in others. They can help illuminate paths for those who are lost or confused, showing that it is possible to live in a true and loving way. When facing resistance or negativity, the chosen ones should remember that their light is necessary. It plays a crucial role not only in their own spiritual journey, but also in the advancement of collective consciousness. They are beacons of hope and transformation, and their presence can encourage others to re-examine their lives and choices. In a world that often values appearances over substance, the authenticity and compassion of the chosen ones are essential for deeper and more meaningful transformation. By the way, I see you haven't left a like on this video yet. It's really important for YouTube to share our content so we can keep helping you. So go ahead and hit that like button. It's free. Catalyst role: how the chosen encourage reflection and growth in others. The chosen ones often play a unique role in their communities and social circles. They act as catalysts for change and growth. Their presence and way of life not only challenge the status quo, but also encourage others to re-examine their own lives and choices. This role, though essential, can be both inspiring and uncomfortable for those around them. Imagine you are a stone thrown into a calm lake. The impact of your presence creates ripples that spread across the surface, disturbing the previous calm. Similarly, the chosen ones, through their actions and words, often instigate changes that can temporarily destabilize, but also have the potential to lead to deeper growth and understanding. The influence of the chosen can be subtle or profoundly transformative, depending on the situation and the people involved. They might introduce new ideas or perspectives that challenge accepted norms, or they might live in a way that exemplifies values such as integrity, compassion, and authenticity. These actions and choices can act as a mirror for others, reflecting not only what is, but what could be. This process of reflection induced by the chosen is vital for spiritual and personal growth. It allows people to see beyond the limitations of their current circumstances or mindsets. However, this provocation can be uncomfortable. Change is often resisted because it involves the unknown and can threaten the perceived safety of established norms and routines. For the chosen, it is important to navigate this role with sensitivity and awareness. They must balance the need to instigate change with the understanding that each person awakens and grows at their own pace. Being a catalyst often means offering support and motivation, not just challenge. In fulfilling this role, the chosen can help transform environments and people. They can encourage others to abandon self-destructive or limiting behaviors and seek paths that lead to greater fulfillment and authenticity. This is a fundamental aspect of the chosen one's mission, to help illuminate the way for those who are ready to move forward, but may need a push to take the first step. So if you identify as one of the chosen, recognize the importance of your role. Your ability to influence and inspire change is not just a responsibility, it is a gift. Use it wisely and compassionately, knowing that while the process can be challenging, the results, growth and transformation, are invaluable for both you and those touched by your light. Prejudices and memories of past lives. How they affect the perception of the chosen. The chosen ones often face unique challenges that transcend everyday interactions, delving into the depths of memories and experiences from past lives. These prejudices and misunderstandings are not only products of current circumstances, but also resonances from other past experiences, which can influence how the chosen are perceived and treated. Imagine carrying an invisible backpack full of stones collected over many journeys. Each stone represents an experience, a trauma, or a lesson from a past life. This load is not visible, but you feel it, and in some way, it shapes your interactions and how others react to your presence. Similarly, the chosen carry with them memories and traumas from previous lives that affect their perceptions and relationships in the present. These resonances can generate negative reactions that are based not only on current interactions, but also on deeply rooted conflicts or prejudices that transcend time and space. For example, if someone had a negative experience in past lives with an individual now recognized as chosen, there may be a predisposition to resentment or distrust, regardless of that person's current actions. Moreover, teachings from figures like Dolores Cannon suggest that the chosen often have missions involving breaking old patterns and introducing new paradigms. This transformative nature of the chosen can be perceived as a threat to the established order, especially by those who benefit from or feel comfortable with existing structures. In this context, prejudices and misunderstandings are significantly aggravated by the complexity of soul memories and influences from past lives. These challenges add a layer of complexity to the role of the chosen, making them frequent targets of enigmatic and deeply rooted adverse reactions. For the chosen, it is crucial to develop a deep understanding of their own spiritual journey and the burdens they may be carrying from past lives. Awareness of these influences can help navigate social interactions with greater empathy and understanding, both for themselves and others. Additionally, by recognizing and working with these resonances, the chosen can facilitate healing and the release of old patterns, both for themselves and those around them. This not only helps mitigate misunderstandings and prejudices, but also contributes to collective spiritual evolution, promoting deeper understanding and more authentic connections among all. By the way, I see you haven't left a like on this video yet. It's really important for YouTube to share our content so we can keep helping you. So go ahead and hit that like button. It's free. Contrast between light and darkness. How the presence of the chosen challenges established patterns. The struggle between light and darkness is a recurring theme in many spiritual and personal narratives. The chosen ones, by their nature, tend to firmly position themselves on the side of light, bringing clarity and truth where there was once obscurity and illusion. This luminous presence is not only a reflection of their own virtues, but also acts as a beacon that illuminates the dark areas of the environment and the people around them. This process can be profoundly challenging for those rooted in patterns of darkness, whether through fear, ignorance, or attachment to old ways of being. Imagine entering a dark room with a powerful flashlight. The areas that were invisible become visible, and what was hidden is abruptly exposed. For some, this exposure is a blessing, a chance to see and correct what was wrong. For others, it is a threat, an unwanted intrusion that disrupts the comfort of familiar darkness. The chosen ones challenge these established patterns simply by being who they are. Their light not only reveals flaws and inconsistencies in social and personal structures, but also challenges people to question their own beliefs and behaviors. This challenge can provoke an instinctive defensive reaction, manifesting as antagonism or rejection. Moreover, the presence of the chosen highlights the importance of spiritual work as a catalyst for individual and collective transformation. It is a powerful synthesis of how the dynamics of light and darkness operate in the spiritual journey, especially for those considered chosen. While they face resistance and hostility, these individuals not only have their own strengths and resilience tested and strengthened, but also play a crucial role in provoking reflection, questioning, and potential transformation in others. The role of the chosen, therefore, is fundamental not only for their own spiritual development, but also for the advancement of collective consciousness. They are instigators of change, challenging both individuals and communities to transcend old limitations and align with higher spiritual paths. In doing so, the chosen face resistance, but this resistance is itself a sign that transformation is underway. It is essential for the chosen to understand that their journey involves facing and often overcoming this resistance. They must maintain faith in their mission and continue to radiate their light, knowing that despite the challenges, they are contributing to a greater good. Their example can inspire others to move from darkness into light, promoting a cycle of growth and evolution that benefits everyone. Spiritual mission: how the chosen face challenges. Proportional to their purpose, the chosen ones are not merely individuals who radiate light and inspire those around them. They also bear the responsibility of fulfilling a significant spiritual mission. This mission comes with unique and often intense challenges, proportional to the impact they are meant to have on the spiritual development of humanity. These challenges are not only external, but frequently include the projection of negative feelings by others, who may see the chosen as a threat to the status quo. Imagine a hero on an epic journey. Every step forward is marked by obstacles and adversaries that test their strength, courage, and determination. Similarly, the chosen face adversities that serve to strengthen their character and connection to their spiritual purpose. These tests are not merely obstacles, but opportunities for growth and deepening their mission. One of the main challenges the chosen face is the projection of negative feelings by others. Being seen as special or different can attract envy, jealousy, and even hostility. People who feel insecure or threatened by the light of the chosen may project their frustrations and fears, hoping to see the chosen fail as a way to validate their own attitudes and choices. This manifests in forms of hatred, gossip, and attempts to undermine the chosen's confidence and purpose. However, it is essential to understand that this negativity is not a reflection of the value or actions of the chosen, but rather the insecurities and internal conflicts of those projecting these feelings. The chosen, by their very nature, challenge conformity and mediocrity, and this exceptionalism can be viewed with suspicion in environments that value conformity. Furthermore, many spiritual traditions believe that those destined for significant roles face challenges proportional to their mission. These obstacles are not just tests of endurance, but also opportunities to demonstrate and strengthen their spiritual abilities and commitment to the greater good. The journey of the chosen is filled with tests that not only reveal their weaknesses, but also highlight their strengths and capacities for overcoming adversity. For the chosen, it is vital to maintain the perspective that these challenges are an integral part of their mission. They must continue to follow their path with resilience, knowing that every obstacle overcome is another step towards fulfilling their purpose. Through adversity, they not only grow in their own spiritual journey, but also inspire and uplift those around them. Therefore, embracing the spiritual mission with courage and determination is essential. The chosen must understand that by facing resistance and negativity, they are playing a crucial role in collective spiritual evolution. Their ability to persist and overcome challenges is a guiding light for others, showing that even in adversity, it is possible to live with purpose and integrity. As the truth about God will shock you, they would prefer that I not talk about it. Dolores Cannon will reveal the whole truth at the end of this video. Click and watch to discover all the truth that no one wants you to know and that can change your life and spirituality.